Hi, welcome to our second literacy lesson on apostrophes. Today, our focus is going to answer the question, plurals or possessive apostrophe. We've got to be really careful that we're not using apostrophes haphazardly. We need to know why we're using them. Apostrophes are used in contracted words. In other words, when you've got two words and they've been joined together to make one. Examples here are I've, I'm, and they are also used to show possession, that something belongs to someone or something. At times, people can get caught out and make mistakes, so we've got to be super careful here. Plural nouns only need an apostrophe to show that something belongs to them. Lots of plural nouns have S's at the end, but that does not mean that they need an apostrophe. Look at this example. Why has an S been added to the word dog in these sentences? Pause the video now and have a think. The dogs barked very loudly. The S here shows there is more than one dog. Dogs is a plural noun and there's no need for an apostrophe. Let's look at the second one. The dog's bowl was full of water. We can see that there's an apostrophe S. Why? The bowl belongs to the dog and that's why it needs a possessive apostrophe. Here's your next challenge. Read both sentences A and B and decide which sentence is correct. Pause the video and have a go. B is correct. The noun phrase is the girls, and the S is at the end of that word because it is a plural noun. There's no need for a possessive apostrophe. Okay, have a go at this challenge. Read the sentence below and circle or decide which words are the plurals in the sentence. Notice there's no apostrophe in any of the words. I have woolly socks to keep my feet warm. Pause the video now and have a go. Socks and feet are the plural nouns. Okay, here we've got a sentence. My friend's house is next door to mine. Which word needs an apostrophe to show ownership? Friends. The house belongs to my friend. So we follow the apostrophe rules. Find the owner, pop an apostrophe at the end of the word, and if there's not an S already, put one in. Okay, you ready for your next challenge then? One mistake has been made in the sentence below. My lorry's windows are dirty. Which word has the mistake? Lorries or windows? Have a little think about why we use apostrophes and then see which word is incorrect. Windows. Nothing belongs to the windows. It doesn't own anything. It's just a plural in this sentence, so it should not have the apostrophe. Lorries is correct to have an apostrophe because it owns the window and it needs to show possession. Okay, here's another one. Punctuate the sentences below by adding apostrophes to the correct places. I want you to write out both of these sentences and correctly include the possessive apostrophe. Pause the video now and come back and check when you're done. The bed belongs to Tom, so it needs the apostrophe S. And also, the legs belong to the bed, so the word bed needs an apostrophe S to show possession. Here's another written challenge. Choose some words from the word bank to write a sentence with a plural. Now be careful about that. It needs to have a plural. Your 4 words are Kaylee shares sweets and sweets. Pause the video and come back and see how you did after you've finished your sentence. Be very careful to include all punctuation. There are various answers you could have given, but here's an example of one sentence that could be made from the word bank. Kaylee shares her sweets with her sister. Notice the sweets that I chose. I went with the plural noun instead of showing possession. Remember, only use a possessive apostrophe to show ownership. Here's your last challenge from today's tutorial. Alex has written 2 sentences. You can see them in green. He says both are written correctly. He's very confident. Do you agree? And if you agree or disagree, I want you to be able to explain your reason. So the sentences are, there were some cows in a field with their calves. One cow was licking her calf's face. Notice the apostrophes. Okay, pause the video and have a think, but be able to explain why you agree or disagree. Let's see how you get on. Alex is incorrect because in the first sentence, Alex has used a possessive apostrophe, but the word cows is actually just a plural here. There were some cows in a field with their calves. There's no need to show any sort of possession or ownership. And in the second sentence, one calf was licking her calf's face. Well, the face belongs to the calf, so it actually did need to show ownership. So it needed a possessive apostrophe. That finishes our tutorial for today. Our main focus was to know when to use a possessive apostrophe and not to fall into the trap of using apostrophes haphazardly. Remember, we need to beware, only use an apostrophe in contractions and to show possession. Now you're ready to give your independent task a go. Good luck!